Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Big Bang Theory. This is their 17th episode of their final season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for the link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in, and enjoy. If you're not yet voted for your most liked characters throughout the whole entire franchise, please do. 3 votes are allowed. Links in the description. Your results are mine. Be shown in the final episode. Cannot wait to see you guys choose. Last episode, lots of people in it, loads of cameos, and it was a bunch of laughs. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed it. Like I said in the last outro there, I've not watched an episode in a couple of days, and diving into that one, I had a good chuckle. I liked obviously the guest appearances, and it really made me smile. And you know, we got a little cameo of Howard's impressions, which are always a good sight to see. I actually really like his magic as well. You know, every time I like the reference that they were saying that when they went to go and watch Magic Mike, he walks out after 5 minutes when he realised that it wasn't actually about magic. That's kind of hilarious. And like I said, Will Shatner was there as well, and Sheldon ended up throwing up on him, didn't he, when he was a guest appearance on Will Wheaton's show. But just overall, it's good cameos, loads of people in there. It's very fun, and I just hope today's episode is just a good extension or you know, a carry on from that good old field. Now steamrolling ahead to the final few episodes. It's going to be exciting to see, and cannot wait to see obviously how the show ends, if it's going to be on a happy note. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
Inflaminax can be taken in conjunction with other medications. It's a brand new day. Such a good tagline. I forgot, who came up with that?
You did.
That's right, I did.
My God, you guys are still here? We're happy to be here. It's a brand new day.
All right, fine, go. Get out of here. Go on. Really want to be prepared for this conference.
You're gonna do great.
You really think so?
Of course, they're scared of you. You're scared of me. The system works. Hey, Howie, I'm going. Remember, I'm leaving you with 2 babies. I expect to see 2 babies when I get back, and they better be the same 2 babies because I'll know. The emergency contacts are in their fridge, and I left money for food on the table. Quick question, where are the kids right now?
They're upstairs.
They're at daycare.
They're at daycare?
They're upstairs!
Why are you not with me? It's a lot of luggage for a weekend.
You know, I didn't know what to wear, so I brought a few options. I love you.
I love you too, and you're gonna do great. Just relax, stay out of your head, and try to enjoy it.
Oh, thank goodness I caught you before you left.
I'm just going for the weekend.
Just the weekend. You all heard her say it.
I say when it's not Comic-Con, no one will be dressed as superhero. A crazy person in a cape doesn't count.
Why not? It counts at Comic-Con.
And what are you gonna do at Benny's?
Well, I don't know. Maybe watch a movie with subtitles.
I have invented a new chess variant where the bishops can also move like knights. Well,
Where's his kids?
I thought they were with you.
What? No,
I'm kidding. They're at daycare.
What about me makes you think my heart can handle that joke?
Hang out at my place this weekend?
So we can help you babysit?
It's not babysitting. They're my children.
No offense, Howard, but I don't want to spend my weekend around your loud, sticky babies.
You can't insult my kids. I am offended.
No, you can't be. I said no offense.
3 guys playing a board game doesn't sound like much of a party.
You know, I felt last episode, it might be because I just not watched a few, but like I felt last episode that Howard looked different. He looks younger. To me, he looks younger. I don't know what it is that's going on. I can't even remember if he had a small beard before or not, but I don't know. It might be the camera angles on him or his teeth are white. I actually don't know. But these guys here was talking about, you know, Bernadette was like, you're scared of me, they're scared of you, works well. I don't think it does, man. Like, honestly, if I was in a company and I had a boss that was like micromanaging me and all over me and constantly putting pressure on me, I'd be worse. And I think I'd be in a position after a week or so, I was like, I can't be arsed with this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to be absolutely watched 24/7. I'm here to just have a job, maybe enjoy the job, and then go home and actually have a good life with the money that I've made. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be stressed and want to pull my hair out. And I just think that if the way that these have got it, it might work for them. But like, I think in the majority, if that was a setup in most companies, like, you won't function to your full potential. But I'm interested to see if the conference actually goes well for them.
As opposed to the leading non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, our product greatly reduces the risk of ulcers. So it won't burn a hole in your stomach.
And it won't burn a hole in your wallet either.
So what can you tell me about it?
Well, we have...
Don't waste your time. His name is Danny. He works for one of the other drug companies. I don't know what it is about that guy, but he just gets on my nerves.
They're still asleep. Apparently, when I put someone down for a nap, they sleep hard. Bernadette thinks I have poor parenting skills.
Maybe she's basing that on your poor husbanding skill. Didn't think you were coming.
I changed my mind. I thought it'd be fun to spend some time with your children. Where are the little scamps? Well, we were in the bookstore and I found this. 50 amazing science projects you can perform on your kid. How developed is your peripheral vision?
There's one where you just put the baby in front of a mirror and you watch them watch themselves.
Listen, you secure them both in car seats and slowly spin a toy at the end of the string above them. The younger baby tends to reach with either hand, and the older baby prefers the dominant hand.
Kind of like playing games with them.
Okay, you know what? When they wake up, we can try one or two of these.
Yay!
Pretty good crowd here.
I know, but not as big as that booth. What's going on over there?
Yeah, that's Chantix. Ray Liotta's signing autographs until 2.
Help you?
Actually, I'm looking for the bathroom.
Yes, it's right next to the laxative booth. It's clever, right?
Actually, hoping to talk to you.
Really?
Oh, he wants to pick her up and
You've done
work
a
for his
terrific
company.
job with Inflaminex. We're always on the lookout for great salespeople. I think we can make you happy.
Thanks, but I'm pretty happy.
I could be more happy.
Tell it to your shrink, Karen.
The thing is, right, here's a tough one. Would you rather work for your friend? Well, I'm assuming the assumption is Penny's actually happy in a job. You know, it doesn't work if you're not happy because you'd leave. Do you know what I mean? So the assumption is Penny's actually happy in a job where she is. She's on decent money, as we've been told, 2 times more than Leonard, and obviously flexes all the time, Bernadette, about how much she makes over Howard, so they're well paid. Would you rather work for your friend in a job that you like, or move to a rival, or to anybody offering you like 5, 10, 15,000 more? If you're in a job that you like that's already well paid. I would rather stick with what I know that I enjoy, because at some point it's just having money for money's sake. You know what I mean? If you're on a well-off paid job that's pays for your apartment, pays for your lifestyle, and you can still have fun with, okay, having more money's better because you can do more things, but if you're already content and happy with what you've got, why chase something that you don't need to? Then you can fall into a job that you did like, now you've moved and now you hate it, and you're on more money, but you're having a depressed and sad time, and you're like Karen, hating every minute of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes money's not everything, and sometimes as well, lesser paid jobs are better if you're closer to home because you have more time with the house and in the family, and don't pay for travel as well. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about all these things. Not every time and everything money's better.
Hey, Howie, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. I was just wondering if we had any large barbecue tongs. Playing games with the kids.
Why do you need tongues?
Love you too, bye.
Grab it, Hallie. I believe in you.
That was so close. Just keep on trying.
That's the first time I've seen an
Here's
actual
my
real
card.
baby, it looked
Get a
like.
drink this weekend.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty busy. I have to inventory all the giveaways.
Hey, beat it! Shoot! What did he want?
Nothing.
He offered her a job. No, it's a tattletale, Karen. So it's up, traitor.
Damn it, Karen!
Engage them for a minute and take note of their reactions.
There's something familiar about all this.
Hello, baby. Are you having a pleasant day?
Oh my god, this is my entire childhood.
He's a baby. That's not how you talk to him, okay? Just watch. Hey, Hallie.
Keep trying, it's for science.
Is that all I was to her? Just an experiment?
My finger. Oh, he's smiling. I'm doing it.
These guys need to get some food.
By pushing a lever at the end of an obstacle course that we designed?
Although, Sheldon, maybe it could be an experiment.
Are you suggesting we color code their food so we can examine their diapers later?
That's him mad, isn't he? He absolutely loves
See
science.
Sheldon enjoying himself around babies so much.
I know, innit, actually.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh my god, at sleepaway camp, my cabin was called Control Group.
Do you reckon that just dropped the seed that Sheldon and Amy are potentially having a kid? Because that would actually be mad, wouldn't it? You know, I never, for a character that I never actually thought would end up being in a relationship, to potentially get him, well, he has been married and now having a kid. That would be crazy, wouldn't it, if we ended the show like that? What a mad surprise that would be. But interested to see how it goes, you know. No idea how we're going to end, but that would be actually really, really interesting.
I can't believe you took his business card.
I can't believe we're still talking about this. He handed it to me. What was I supposed to do?
Hand it back to him and tell him to stick it where the sun don't shine.
You're not serious.
Serious as the hepatitis their cholesterol medication gave thousands of people. Please, he's just using you to get to me.
He's trying to get to me because I'm really good at my job.
Don't be so naive. They're a #1 competitor. They have a rival drug coming out with a name I wish we thought of. Forsuda. It's got soothe right in it. How do we miss that? You only have this job because I gave it to you. You know who else is begging you to head up their sales team? Nobody.
Well, you know who's begging me now? Danny.
The thing is, though, she's trying to take credit for Penny's hard work, though.
Ooh, a juicy pear. Where are the kids?
Oh, Sheldon's helping Howard give them a bath.
You were right, Amy. There were so many valuable experiments to perform on them during bath time.
I'm glad you had a good day.
I did. It's so funny. We did all these experiments on them, and they didn't even notice. Think he'd let us come back and do some more?
Maybe we could take them to the park.
Smart. There'll be more babies. It's a bigger sample size.
Was my whole childhood just one big experiment?
Of course not, dear. It was thousands of small experiments. It was time we spent together, and honestly, those are some of my fondest memories.
Got a couple of good drugs, but we control 60% of the market. Hell, commissions on just our fungal creams will put you in a new Mercedes. Why don't I just give you a number and see what you think? Do you want me to write it on a napkin and slide it over to you?
Danny, you rat bastard! That's not an offer. Do you know how amazing this girl is?
Oh, you think I'm amazing?
Stay out of this.
That's why I'm trying to steal her from you.
Well, then you're gonna have to do a lot better than this, because I promise you I'm not gonna let her go without a fight.
You know,
To be fair, she's in a win-win.
Thanks, but I'm happy where I am. I just see what he wrote on the napkin.
What napkin?
Spending time with Michael and Hallie today really made me think about our future children.
What an interesting and completely unforeseen development.
Well, I just can't decide. Either 5 sets of triplets or 3 sets of quintuplets.
That's a lot of babies, Sheldon.
Oh, only for humans. For frogs, it's just a drop in the bucket.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not a frog.
Oh, don't feel bad, Amy. You're good enough for me.
Right, I'd be excited actually to... was it? It was Friends, wasn't it? Chandler and Monica ended up having two kids. Is it the final season? Can't remember now. And then they ended it in a happy but sad note with him kind of like running off into the sunset. You know, he's moving out the apartment and starting a family life together that they always dreamt of. Maybe this is kind of a similar situation. You know, she ends up getting pregnant or she has babies right at the very end. Do you know what I mean? Like something that we'd never expected, but like we're all kind of heartwarmed and you know, enjoyed and happy about. You know, it's been actually really, really good to see and unexpected again. I feel like the season's been full of unexpected situations and they don't even have to be massive and have big weight to them as well. It's just more like, and maybe it was like it's like foreshadowing when we dropped in the potential baby with Leonard and Zach, and it's like, psych, it was a baby between these guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, it got us hopeful and they're not having it, and hopeful again, are they having it? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So I'm excited to see. Like I said, I never thought Sheldon would ever be in a relationship in the early stages of the season, going in to obviously being one of my favourite couples obviously on the show and married and now potentially going to have a baby. Well, there's no indication that she's having one, but like it's the tease of like how would they be as parents that's got me excited. So like I said, mate, episode 17, we usually go to 24. I'm assuming that's where we're going. We're so close to the end. No idea how it's going to end. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait to find out. That's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've not yet voted for your most liked, I was going to say dislike, but most liked characters throughout the whole entire franchise, please do take 30 seconds. Yours up to mine. Show in the final episode. Going to be really interesting to see. And like I said, last episode coming up quickly, mate. Honestly, really, really is. So please do get your votes in, so obviously you can have an impact on the final episode. And if you're watching this after the episode has been shown, still do it anyway, because it will always change everybody's opinions and the results. And interestingly, in today's episode, Penny was nearly approached, touted, taken away from Bernadette. She's obviously a good salesperson. You know, she's worked her way up into the company. She was going to be given a highball offer. Looks like she was saying in the movie, slide over the piece of paper. I reckon it was in the way 100Ks, to be honest. She's took a sales team, it looked like, from nothing to high levels. And Bernadette knows the value. That's why as soon as she got that piece of paper, it was gone. Like Howard with a magic trick. It's here and now it's away. You know what I mean? What piece of paper? What napkin? You know, what offer? Yeah, picked her up though. Said that she's the most hardworking person that she's got. You know, it's good for Penny to hear. I wish that she could see the paper though, because I would admit, mate, if it was me and I seen that paper and then they big me up like that, that was the best person working for them, I would say, look, mate, you got to match it or I'm leaving. You know, that's what you got to do. You got to play your cards. Or even if you get close, you know, if they offered you 100, say offer give me 95, then I'll stay. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to match it, but if you're saying my value is that, then you got to actually, you know, bump me up to it. You know what I mean? So she was in a win-win situation. She got high praise and she's doing well. And to be honest, remember when she was saying to Leonard in the situation that she was going to quit because she wasn't really happy with it? And then obviously I think that was when he was in the cabin in the woods. And now obviously if you fast forward it, she's head of a sales team and she's loving it. She's having a great time and she's enjoying it. And you know, it's mad how quickly things can change. And if you put your effort into something, you know, you do get the rewards. And it might not be like the financial rewards, but if you put your heart and soul into things, you start actually getting like a connection towards it. And obviously she's having a great time and she's doing well. And I'm actually happy, you know, like I'm happy to see them all succeed. That's why I want this Nobel Prize to be given to these guys. That's why I wanted her, when she was first introduced as an actress, to get onto a big show and be presented and have a great time. That's why I was loving it when Howard went up into space. You know, we're here to root for them, you know what I mean? And if she's doing really, really well, I'd like to see her end the show on a high, and it'd be nice for her and obviously good for us to watch. But thanks for checking out today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.